Okay, intro try number 25. First intro, my voice was way too gainy. The second intro, my mom decided to call me. And the third intro, I did not press record. Here we go. Hello everybody, it is Yoinks back with another video. Today, I want to do a different type of video than most people would do. As many of you know, I am part of the Impera Discord, which I will take to my grave that it is the best Discord you can play for Escape from Tarkov right now. Over 1,000 community members, almost hitting 2,000 now. I'm one of the staff members on the server and I love it. In this server you can find duos, squads, trios, like anything you want to try. There's a whole new section for people who want to play super serious and competitive and make it sound like they're in a genuine squad in real life type army situation. There's places to mess around. There's channels for all sorts of stuff and other games too. If you play Valorant or Rust, we have our own dedicated servers. If you play Rainbow Six Siege, it is just an all-around great Discord. I'm going to link it below for you guys. Be sure to check them out and be sure to tell them that Yoink sent you. The more people that I send them, the better I will be on their streamer ranks. Speaking of streamer, I stream on Twitch every day or almost every day. I still don't have a set stream schedule, but I'll drop that link below as well. I'm giving away the Edge of Darkness edition of Tarkov, as well as one standard edition of Tarkov on my stream, and 2 Edge of Darkness editions on my YouTube channel when I hit 1,000 subscribers. So be sure to share this stream with other people. The more people you share it with, the more people that come, the better chances you guys have at getting these great deals and these great giveaways. But with all that out of the way, let's get right into the video. So as many of you know, I have been a Tarkov gamer for about 3 to 4 months. It's nothing long, but it's been very enjoyable, and I've clocked almost 500 hours in this game. I believe that I am not the best player at Tarkov, but I do believe that I have a lot of pro strategies and a lot of pro moves that I do in this game in order to secure kills, protect myself, and I have a very good awareness of when to approach a fight, when to stay away from a fight, what is happening in the fight, how to position myself, and how to get away. With all of that being said, I wanted to go ahead and dive into a video today going over probably my 3 favorite content creators for Tarkov. Post edit, Yoinks here. We're going over 1, not 3. The first one is being WORRUN, or WORRUN TV if you watch him stream. He is honestly probably the best Tarkov player in my opinion, and he deserves a lot more credit than he gets right now. He's at about 68 to 70,000 subscribers on YouTube, a little bit less on Twitch, but is amazing player, amazing content, and I would recommend him highly. I will drop a link to all of the content creators channels in the description below, but be sure to check WORRUN TV out. He makes a lot of videos of him just killing, slaying out, you know, getting really high loot games and just overall demolishing. I want to go through a video of his and show his strategies, his plays, how he peaks, things like that. Next, I would like to discuss Veritas, who is probably the top content creator for Escape from Tarkov in my opinion. Nope, we're not doing that. He's very popular when it comes to YouTube, and he's very popular when it comes to streaming. He has a podcast called The Podcast with another streamer named OnePeg, who's also a very good player. I'll drop his link below as well. And the third player I would like to talk about is Landmark. Nope, we're not doing that. Now, Landmark has a special spot in the Impera Discord's heart. He was able to be actually in one of our podcasts to get an interview about him. He talked about the future of Tarkov, his playstyle, and what he likes and does not like about Tarkov. It was amazing. He's a great player. He has great map awareness, and he demolishes when he plays pubs. So I'll drop his link below as well. But without further ado, let's get into these videos and get some analyzing going and show you guys the pro strats you should be using. Alrighty everybody, here we are with our very first video. This is titled Shredder Escape from Tarkov. It is by WORRUN, my favorite YouTube /streamer to watch. Let's go ahead and just jump right in and we'll analyze the clip as we see it.
My pistol's empty. Got it.
He's using a P90 with really good ammo.
Excuse me for my toxicity.
Alright, so first things first right here, I want to point out, if you could see, right over here is a dead body laying on the ground. He might have prior knowledge of knowing that there was people in this area, but what you'll see is there's 2 or 3 people that he ends up engaging with in the span of about 30 to 40 seconds. and we will talk about how he handles it right after this.
Where's the guy that shot at him? Oh, there he comes. Oh, have a good one, Crown. Jules. Lol. That took a lot of...
Alrighty, so right there you saw he was able to take out those two players. He saw the first one run across the street before he went into the shipping container. So he was already able to formulate which way he was running, where he has to look when he comes out of there, and that he now knows that he can stay still and get 2 accurate shots on these 2 different players that he's seeing. Alrighty, let's finish this clip out and then we'll get right back into analyzing.
Bullets? I was missing pretty hard though. Not on the first guy. Oh. I'm not sure where that's coming from. Oh fuck.
Less than 3.
That's where it's coming from.
Alrighty, let's get right into the breakdown. So, when he first comes around the corner, he already saw the second player that he would
Where's
end
the guy
up
that
fighting.
shot at him?
So right here, you see this player running across, as well as the player over there. You saw him move in the bushes a little bit. He goes in here to formulate... Sorry about that. He goes in here to formulate his plan as he's approaching very slowly. He now hears him running across. He now knows where both players
Have a good one,
are.
Crown. Jules.
Getting ready to peek out again, he's able to take out the first one by immediately spotting him right there. You see the second one moving over here in the bushes as well. He immediately puts his dot right on his head and then flicks to the second one to finish him off. Kills them both. Now let's skip ahead to the third guy. He is now repositioned, blocks the grenade, runs a little bit away, and is able to just wait.
Less than 3.
Takes out the third player like it's nothing.
That's where it's...
Let's get into the analyzing of this video. Alrighty, the 2 things I'd like to talk about with Warren are his placement, what I call crosshair placement, and head height placement. The first thing you should know about Tarkov is it's a game about sound. Tarkov is all about listening for your opponents to hear where their footsteps are, where they're going, and where they may have been already. This is so that you can get into a feasible position to have high accuracy without needing to move too much, or else that will destabilize your accuracy and give away your position. If you have a very good position that is not well visible and you are pretty hidden, you can take a pretty good amount of shots before you're spotted. It's a little bit more difficult when there's multiple people, but with Warren, he has good enough accuracy to be able to peek out for longer amounts of time than the average player. So, the first thing I want you to take away from this clip is the ability to reposition yourself. Warren came around the corner, shot one person when he came out of the shipping container. Flicked over to the second, as the second person thought he was on the other side of that shipping container already. Killed them both, and immediately did almost a half circle all the way around his enemies. That third player did not know where he was, so he threw a grenade over to where Warren originally was, which is why you need to reposition so that you're not spotted by the third or fourth or fifth player. After that grenade explodes and Warren comes out of cover, he's able to shoot that third player by just backing up a little bit and waiting for him. Once Warren got into a good position to sit there, he could listen for footsteps and have a feasible plan to be able to take out that final remaining player. The ability to take him out so quickly was due to the fact that Warren was crouched and sitting still, aiming directly at head height. Which leads me to my second tip. I call it crosshair positioning, but if you can't tell in this game, there is no crosshair. There's lasers, IR lasers, things like that, and obviously
It's coming from...
this is an IR laser, so he now has better hipfire accuracy. There's also aiming down sights, but when you're moving, you don't walk aiming down sights a lot of the times unless you're ready to shoot a player. You walk with your gun either at your side or you sprint with it down. You need to have what we call crosshair placement or head displacement. When you're walking in a building or coming around a corner, you don't need to be looking at the ground. or to the side. You need to be straight out aiming for head height so that when you aim down sights, you're already on target on head. We do this so that you can take your target out efficiently, quickly, and with as little ammo as possible. Furthermore, the ability to have crosshair placement on someone's head gives you the ability to A, take shots to be able to reposition quickly due to reaction time of seeing them already in your crosshair. B, scare them by hitting them either in their face shield or immediately killing them. So, if we have our crosshair placement down on the ground while we're walking, looking down, or looking towards a hill that is not at head height on the hill, you'd be shooting people in their legs, which yes will stop them from moving, but will give them a lot better chance of shooting you in the head because you're already shooting, giving away your position. And B, it will not give you as good a cover to be able to run to either other cover or reposition due to the fact that you're only shooting them in the leg. You're not doing enough damage to genuinely kill them unless you're leg metaing them, which would be kind of like the territory for a Keter, sometimes a P90, things that fire quickly. Lugers do just the job with pistols and MPXs, things like that. So that is enough analyzing for the first clip. Let's go ahead and jump right into the second clip. Alrighty, this is the second clip right here, everybody. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Jamming B button wouldn't hear what happened.
Short, sweet, and to the point, what I like to see. As you can see right there, he was able to take out those 3 players, including the 4th one you just saw right there, in an uncanny amount of time due to his keen ability to listen and have map awareness. So the second point I want to bring up is map awareness as well as target priority. So let's go ahead and rewind it. Alrighty, so right here I've got it slowed down just a little bit for you. You see he's got his target placement at head height no matter what he's doing, which shows right here when he's able to shoot this player right in the head. Now right here is where I want to talk about target priority. He comes around this corner, you see the 2 players, he flicks onto that one, realizes he does not need to shoot him as he's running for cover, and in a split second is able to flick over to this one and confirm the kill. Now that this guy's reloading, he's able to peek out and kill the 3rd. Running back downstairs, he's able to reload, come back up, and finish the job right here on the 4th. So let's get back into analyzing. Target priority is a very, very uncommon ability to practice in this game as it is hard to set up. It is all about the moment. In this moment, he needed to focus on the target that was engaging him, not the target that was running. The target that was running was an easier shot as he was not behind the pole. However, that target was no longer a threat in that moment. So he was able to flick onto the one by the pole and secure that kill, eliminating 2 out of the 4 players and giving him a 50-50 shot versus 1 against 4. Another thing that I would like to bring up in this clip is his uncanny ability to aim for the head and what I call the follow through. A lot of people will shoot until they think somebody is dead, and it will end up killing them because they stop shooting, reload, things like that, because they think that player is dead because that player did not return fire or that player was shot in the head once or twice. A face mask can block lots of bullets and has a chance to block any bullet in the game. There are lots of bullets like M995, M61, M62, M80, even M856A1, as well as BP rounds, things like that. There are lots of AP rounds as well. A lot of rounds can pierce through face masks and helmets, but sometimes they just don't. Do not assume your opponent is always dead, and if you have to waste even a couple thousand shooting 5 more very expensive bullets to finish that person off to get 20,000 worth of loot from him, do it, because it's way more worth it to lose 5 grand than it is to lose your entire kit dying, reloading your gun thinking somebody's dead. Another thing I want to show here is he did not loot those 3 players after he killed him. I will go ahead and let this clip play out while I talk. He did not loot those 3 players. He waited, came back, and killed off the 4th. Whether he knew he was there or not, he was very, very sure to make sure that it was clear before he opens up any of these bodies. He's still clearing rooms, still making sure that nobody is here. He does not even check these bodies, no matter how juicy or fat these bodies look. And he's clearing every single room in the hallway. He's not leaving any room for him to get shot in the back while he's looting up. This is a very, very important trick that I want people to learn. Loot is not worth dying for. This guy right here has a very kitted gun, and Warren just accidentally threw a grenade, which is kind of funny. He has a very kitted gun, a very, very nice helmet. Not that great loot, but pretty decent loot. The killer armor is worth a good amount. That is not worth losing your entire kit for. Whether you go in as a rat, whether you're on a scav run, do not loot until you know you are safe, and learn how to loot efficiently, quickly. You need to bind your discard button to any button on your keyboard to be able to loot efficiently and quickly when you're looting a different player. When you're looting a dead body, you want to discard everything you don't want, so if someone else comes to loot, they have to take their time picking through garbage sitting on the ground to find it. This is how you can become successful in Tarkov. Nope, we're not doing that. Alrighty, everybody, you made it to the end. Congratulations. I have to actually redo my outro because the other outro was 3 different videos put together with my closing notes, and you guys didn't get to see the other 2 or the tips and tricks that I was going to teach you. If you guys do want to learn them, go ahead and drop a comment down below saying you want to see me go ahead and analyze Landmark next, or analyze Veritas. If you guys would like a more in-depth video about analyzing people, like for Warren, for example, I didn't get to analyze his movement and how he's constantly moving back and forth, or how he practices when he's doing it, how he loots. I didn't get to really show you how Warren plays fully. I was going to show you only a couple tips, but it just took just a little too much time. Here's our closing notes. With Warren, you can see a good mixture between aiming, dexterity, speed, reaction time, and all-around map awareness can really create the deadliest player. He is somebody that you should be afraid of when you play this game, because he has no fear when it comes to losing his loot. When you have gear fear in this game, you tend to get shaky, you tend to be more worried, play a little bit unlike you normally would, and you just have to get over it, guys. You got to learn how to be aggressive, make the situation yours, have that proper aim when it comes to aiming head height with your crosshair placement. Always be quick when you're looting, and always be sure that you rotate after you shoot. When you don't rotate, you are giving the enemy free positional awareness about where you are while you're unaware of where they may be. Yes, you may die while rotating. Yes, you may die while camping. Yes, you may live while doing both. You have a way higher chance of survival if you can rotate and get a different angle on a player. But with all that being said, I do appreciate you guys for sticking around to the end of the video. If you made it, drop a comment that says something random like chicken nuggets. Let me know if you're excited for the Edge of Darkness Tarkov giveaway. Be sure to get your friends in here. The next video I'm going to post might just be me analyzing either Landmark or Veritas. It might be something else. We will see. If you guys do enjoy this type of content with me analyzing, be sure to drop a comment and let me know. I'd be really appreciated, and I'd be definitely more aware that you guys like this type of content. Be sure that you guys subscribe, come back for more, hit that little bell icon. I will see you guys in the next one. Nope, we're not doing that.